here alone, but all that's dead and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down. You'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Don't you dare look out your window, darling, everything's on fire. The war outside our door keeps raging on. Hold on to this lullaby, even when the music's gone, gone. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down. You'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Just close your eyes, you'll be alright. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. Safe and sound. Mr. Blue, I told you that I love you, please believe me. Mr. Blue, I have to go now, darling, don't be angry. I know that you're tired, know that you're sore and sick and sad for some reason. And I can see it in your face, you've been this?
February.
For T.
TSS is going to be released. So keep a lookout for that. Other T things in mind. This wasn't planned, but Daniel actually released something today.
Today. Wow,
Yes,
today's the day for tea.
Today's the day for tea. We got tea.
T?
We got tea, and then we have
Snako!
TSS, and then we got Snako, who likes tea as well. That's canon. And we got T21,
Which is Daniel Sherman's new album covering 21 years of life and sorrow and learning things. And you should go check it out because it's a neat story.
Go listen to it.
You should go check it out. Also, we feature on one of the songs.
We do.
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fans.
Yes.
So, yeah, numero 4.
Numero
but
4.
yeah.
Numero 4.
Sur la tracklist.
Actually, he has a bunch of featuring artists in that. But it's also, not even that, it's his birthday.
Yeah!
Happy birthday, Daniel.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Daniel Sherman.
Speaking of people who are in the chat, I'm gonna say hi to you all.
Yes, go
Whoa.
ahead, Jack.
Hello, Snako, Band-Aid, Bandoyod, Bandad, Bandiod, Jillian Crawl, Bandoyod. Sorry, I did it wrong. All right, swag. Swag. Thank you. Hello, Creed. Hello to Taylor. Hello to Solomon. Hey, you made it.
Yo!
And we also have maybe some other folks, some members of the Tapestry who haven't decided to say anything yet. Hello to you.
Feliz
Yo.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y feliz Navidad.
You guys, it's January.
I wanna wish you a happy birthday. I wanna wish you a happy birthday. I wanna wish you a happy birthday from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, well, there's that.
Improv!
Love that.
Please don't be honest. There's someone out there.
Feliz Navidaniel.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
On this January 27th.
Yes.
This whole friggin' January 27th day.
The
you know?
whole day of January.
This is the most January 27th day of 2021.
Oh, it definitely
Just
is.
saying.
There's not going to be any other January 27th like this.
Yes.
No.
2021. January's over.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's the real last day of January. No, but the actual last day of January is 31st, which is our last stream with UGN. Just put that in there.
Join us there on Sundays.
Yeah.
Weekends. Yeah,
Also-
the weekend has games.
Also to Lay.
That's
Well,
Yeah, the weekend has games.
Hey, Lay!
Oh, hey, Lay!
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 Hey!
We just keep saying Lay over and over in more
So-
exciting voices.
Yeah, it's exciting. It just starts peeking the microphone and you can't
just like,
understand
all
it
right,
anymore.
they're saying something.
So it turns into a dog whistle.
Yes.
Wait. Having to do with later.
Speaking of dog whistles, hi Carter. What are we talking about today?
Yo, I'm feeling
man.
inspired today.
Carter a dog whistle?
No, I said
We're talking about inspiration,
I'm kidding.
Sadie.
We are talking about inspirations today, yes. And this week's inspiration today is...
The front bottoms.
yeah. The bottoms of the front.
The bottoms
The
of the front.
forward under.
Does that mean your
Forward
knees? Because they're like towards the bottom of your body.
The front
and they're on the
bottoms,
front.
I would say that's your toes.
That's your toes? Those are your
Yeah.
front bottoms?
It's the bottom of the front.
The bottom of
Okay.
the...
Yeah.
That's fair.
Take notes, children.
Your toes. That's fair. Because the bottom of the back would be the heel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So today is about feet.
Feet.
I thought you said Tay is about feet.
What?
I was like,
Wait.
Taylor?
I live for the group.
That actually genuinely, like, I was going with it. I was like, yeah, Jack.
Today's about feet. Wait, you made it about feet.
No, today is not about feet, and I will denounce that.
Today
So-
is about a really killer band that I don't even remember how I came across them. I don't.
I don't either, bro. I honestly, I think
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Probably it's YouTube because of the interest in Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties and the Wonder Years, I think.
I found them before, like I found a single song, and I think once I started getting into like Aaron West stuff, it triggered me to go back and like listen to all of their stuff.
I feel like that's what happens with the Front Bottoms.
That's kind of how I experienced them.
Someone reminded me of it for some reason.
You
and
hear
I
a
was
song
like,
by the Front Bottoms and you're like, this kind of bops, but then you just kind of put it out of your mind, you
Yeah.
listen to something else, and then you go, hey, that's a cool band.
But nonetheless, it has stuck in our heads as an inspiration to our souls and our music.
Yes.
Absolutely. They're a very interesting and weird band in terms of like their just setup and their timbral kind of essence.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
You
They
know?
have a
I would definitely say they have a
variety.
really, really neat blend of pop punk with acoustic sound.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
But
good.
I always think of them, I'm sure there's a better term, but I always think of them as folk pop punk.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I dig it.
Their actual, and I have this on the board too, their genres are listed on Wikipedia, haha, sources, as folk punk, indie rock, alt rock, pop, and emo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all, like,
Yeah, it's
really.
pretty much everything.
The emo is the lyrics.
Yeah.
The emo is the lyrics. It's not like dark, but it's like the lyrics are like the vibe of the music isn't dark sometimes, but the lyrics are just dark.
It's somber and reminiscent.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I really love that.
just sad.
Yeah, it's like somebody who has to just go through life like accepting it. There's an authenticity there. That's the word. There's an authenticity there that I really appreciate, and that's what's made them stick with me for so long. Because the first song I heard of theirs was Twin Sized Mattress, which I think is their most popular song.
It is.
And it is an amazing song.
Yeah, I was like,
really
for
love
good
it.
reason.
For really good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, you just reminded me that I don't have my Stream Tremble bracelet on, but I
Bro.
wanted to have it on, and I was gonna grab it, and I totally forgot.
In case y'all didn't know, we got these. We didn't commission them, but they were made for us by a fan, a member of the Tapestry, Ren.
Yes.
Yes.
They were made by
Yes,
Ren.
they made by Kira.
I wear them
What?
all the time, the entire time.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
sent them to our P.O. box, which if you want to send us letters or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a P.O. box actually. Don't label it as a P.O.
Well,
box.
this is Malmagers, but
Sorry.
yeah.
It won't get mailed if you label it as a P.O. box.
Yeah.
But we do have an address for that. It's on our website, and Momager will put it in the chat if you're curious as to what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you can send us stuff, and we'll wear it on stream. This is actually.
Depending on what it is.
Oh, this
I
is my
will draw a
dad's.
line.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to burp, so I was like, oh, shit.
We have to. Yes.
No, but this is my dad's. But mine is in my Starbucks jacket, and it's like zipped in the pocket because I always wear it to work, and then I can't wear it on the floor, so I put it in the pocket, and then I forget it in there. So, anyways,
Yes. Wastly.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
not to jump tracks, but shortly before we go over our itinerary for today's stream.
Hello, Alexa, by the way.
Yes.
And Carter.
Hello.
Hey.
Crimson.
Also, noticed that Crimson said that his brother said we had all of our legs the same ones crossed for a while. But
Very
yeah,
nice.
so that was fun.
But yes, before we get on with the itinerary, I would like to posit the question right now so that you guys can be thinking about it during the entire stream as opposed to in the last 5 minutes like we usually have.
Yes.
What songs do you think are inspired by the Front Bottoms?
Yes.
The most.
Start
The
thinking about
answer
it.
may surprise you. More on that later.
More on that later. Start thinking about it. Don't say it.
Yes.
Talk about it later.
And as always, please be sure to also leave us your inspirations in the comments. This is a whole
Yes.
month to celebrate inspirations. Put down things that inspire you. It could be music, it could be another artist. If you do some sort of art or craft, let us know who inspires you, who you love following and seeing their work. So
Could be someone on TikTok. You're like, I really like this person.
Who does Big Brother put on your playlist when you start listening to the Front Bottoms?
There you go.
When
There
you-
you go. There you go. Shout out Big Brother.
So, what is our itinerary?
So our itinerary has to do with a little bit of things. First of all, we always question you guys and see if you guys can figure out where they were from. I don't know any real facts about this other than everyone that I know who lives here hates it. So that's my hint.
like for where they are.
Yes,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
where they are based and everything. That's the one thing that I know about this place is that almost everyone I know that lives there hates living there.
That's why they probably have that lyrical writing style.
Yes, they're just like, yeah,
that's where the emo came from. My
It's
hatred.
a quite emo place to be. But I would say, I've known some people that enjoy living there. I mean, I have a relative that's from there, and he seems okay. But
It's not a place like if you quiz me,
okay.
if you gave me like a list of places in the world and you put that there and told me to pick the fake one, I would have no idea. I would think that one was the fake one. It sounds like something out of a movie.
like that's not real.
That's not a real place.
Forks, Washington.
Yes.
Which, as we know, Forks is real, but it sounds fake.
Also,
we
Creed
go
and I
through
are the only
inspiration.
people that know who that is. That's the Creature Theater, great person from the Forbidden App. Very huge, lovely friend. I love him so much. Anyways.
Apparently, pepperoncinis were, I will pronounce the whole thing, and you will not stop me. Pepperoncinis are inspirational. Very inspirational.
Pepperoncinis are a sausage. So, actually.
Pepperoncinis inspire my mouth for flavor.
Bro, that's fair. That's fair. Bro, by the way, talking about flavor, I'm gonna make you guys spaghetti tonight.
Okay,
Oh,
we're making
okay.
spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm making
Making
spaghetti. I
spaghetti.
brought a whole bag of stuff. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Is this gonna be meaty spaghetti or is it gonna
It's
be?
gonna have sausage. It's gonna have hot linky boys.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
No pepperoncinis, so I mean,
Meat lover spaghetti, bro. That's like the best.
Scott Pilgrim, Marvel, One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, and then lots of random music all inspire Solon.
Hey,
Those are good
hey.
answers.
okay, the music from Scott Pilgrim, yes. The music from One Punch Man, yes. My Hero Academia, You Can Run.
Oh. You can run. Peace Sign is one of my favorite songs. I actually was thinking about a mashup between Peace Sign.
You Say Run.
You say run, yes.
Yeah.
The mashup between Peace Sign and the song If You Can't Hang by Sleeping with Sirens. If you start the song If You Can't Hang by Sleeping with Sirens and you just sing the Peace Sign lyrics when the lyrics come in, it fits. I swear to God. Also, I need to mash that up. Anyways, but yeah, so really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, absolutely. I also saw, what was it? Yeah, Scott Pilgrim, you mentioned, Solon. I have Scott Pilgrim effects play in my head every time I do something ever.
Oh my god.
So, definitely, there's an inspiration there for my general demeanor and action.
Yes, definitely.
And Solom is inspired more so by the art. But yes, and the storytelling. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I agree with that.
Totally.
Yeah.
I said I would cook spaghetti, and Creed's asking me where my papyrus mask is. It's gonna be frozen. I hope you guys are okay with that.
Oh, that's fine.
Frozen spaghetti out of the
There
microwave.
you go. Just drop it in a snow pile.
Did I bring an apron? I literally don't know where my lucky apron is right now.
Oh no.
It's been a lost boy. I think last time I wore it, I put it somewhere different. But in the meantime, I can remove the sleeves on this
We can.
and do
Oh, we have an
this.
apron too.
I will be back jacket apron boy.
Back
Yeah, that cannot be comfortable.
This is fine. It's choking me a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, you think you have it?
Well, no, not your apron.
I'm wearing this as a contingency plan for the rest of the time, so.
So more roll call. Hi, Maddie.
Yeah, how you guys doing? Today it's spaghetti. Did I bring? Yeah, no.
Today.
Just wear it backwards so that Starbucks doesn't hate me for it. I mean, Nick Starbucks.
Oh!
Mixed Starbies.
Nick
thank
Starbies, yeah. Sorry.
Red. White nondescript logo.
White nondescript logo because otherwise we will get doxxed and murdered.
Yes!
you. I'm like, that's not a Reddit.
Bro.
Yeah, that's not a red apron. It's definitely.
I've never worn a red apron. This is cool.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like,
it feels good, doesn't it?
Dude.
it does. Like, honestly, I was actually gonna do. I think I'm gonna do it this year. I'm gonna be a Target employee. Oh, I'm gonna be a Target employee for work at McStarbies. So,
Oh, nice. Yes,
There you
tape. Tape it on.
both of us are
Tape
like,
on the UFN logo. What are we doing? Are we doing like sticky tape on the back, or are we doing like cross?
Yeah. I'll do this. Oh, it's upside down.
Oh, that's a problem.
My bad. Here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Woo!
See, UFN
Got it.
chef.
Nothing
Branding.
here.
I'm
Nothing.
gonna
Get
be
it.
a Target employee for work though, so that I can wear one of these red aprons and it won't be Christmas.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
Moments
all
are
that to
just
say.
throwing things at us. Yeah. You saw. I don't know if you guys saw me just like really recoil at one. I forget what.
Yeah.
Oh, when she was throwing this.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Also, you have to say the thing. You have to say "Welcome to Starbies."
Mixed Starbies.
Welcome to McStarbies. How may I take your order? What can I get started for you?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to McStarbies. How may I take? No. I just defaulted. Failure to launch. Oh, it's time to say a line. Welcome to Mixed Starbies. What can I get started for you?
Oh my god. Can I get that as an alarm sound? Or
Yes.
no, a text sound. I want that
Yes.
as a text sound.
Alert tone.
Welcome to Starbies.
Hello, welcome to Until Further Notice. May I take your order?
Oh my god, that's amazing. I like how it's like in red, like highlighted, so it's welcome to Until Further Notice. May I take your order?
You quoted the name of our channel, so it comes highlighted for us.
That's amazing.
Anyways, alright.
No.
Welcome to Walmart. I already did. Go back and watch the stream where I said that.
Yes,
Yep.
watch the
Yeah.
stream. Well,
You have it clicked.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have it linked somewhere.
I wonder.
I'm like, which one is it?
There are many. Well,
It's one of them. I guess you'll have to watch them
I guess
all.
you'll just have to watch them in a marathon and binge watch UFN
Walmart.
3 streams.
alright, so, anyways, our inspirations.
Our inspiration. So,
the topic.
we had
Today's topic. The topic for today's stream.
The topic that encompasses today's stream.
Oh
That
my
we're
gosh. Oh.
So, yeah.
So,
The front bottoms. Any guesses on where they're from?
I got a couple guesses earlier. There was Kentucky.
There's Kentucky.
Yeah.
It comes from Fried Chicken, Kentucky.
Fried chicken, Kentucky.
Okay, real easy. I'll give a real easy hint for this as well. The state that they're from, confirm they're from the U.S. The state that they're from has a rivalry with another state that has the same first word.
Oh, really?
That might be just cities. No,
No, okay.
it's a big one.
Okay, I was like Old Pigville.
Okay.
No, not quite.
Oh,
Goose does poison. Poison the goose.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Fair enough. I was like, I feel like that's a good one to have sort of a
Oh.
rivalry with. Detroit.
Detroit.
Old London?
A good guess.
Old London?
Old London.
You mean London?
Yeah.
You mean London?
New Hampshire. You're getting close. You're in the right area,
New
Soldier.
Hampshire. That is
Jersey.
Jersey.
Creed got it. They are
New
from
Jersey.
Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey.
Okay.
And again, that's the city where it's like I would guess that's the made up name.
Right, Woodcliff Lake.
Yeah,
I'm like, that
Woodcliff.
sounds like a dream.
What were
Like,
you in Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Right?
Protagonist Land America.
Yeah.
It's like Woodcliff
That's where we
Lake.
born the protagonists.
Just definitely the Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey.
With that beanie and
Yes.
like sitting in like a Seattle coffee shop, like.
I'm like, yeah, I'm tortured. But anyways.
It must be confusing going over the states if your native language is Japanese. Because someone mentions Ohio and you're like,
Ohio?
yes, hello.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Ohio, they're like, gozaimasu.
Oh.
but
I
anyway,
thought you
that
were
was
being
Maddie's
polite.
guess was Ohio. Just last.
Just like, oh, never mind, it is.
Stole the. Oh, Creed! It was a false flag.
Yeah, I did see somebody said New Jersey earlier.
My bad.
But I wasn't sure of who it was, so we hadn't asked the question, so it didn't count.
I counted your
Poison.
vote as Kentucky, Ren. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so yeah, Ren, Jersey. That's
Jersey.
Josiah.
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 Josiah?
We-
Josiah?
We also had New Orleans.
Oh, weird.
Oh, and.
No, it's G-R-C-I.
Yeah.
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 You gotta
so-
say it with like a vibration in your voice.
Exactly. I stunt like between every letter.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then does anybody know when they started? Again,
Yes.
no Googling for this.
Well, no
Yes.
Googling. No, you Google it, you shaved.
How long have the
For
Front
shame.
Bottoms been making music? I can give you my hint. It was right around the time of the emo revolution.
It was
Yeah.
right in there.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Right.
I feel like all the emo bands started at the same time. And
For
like-
real? Yeah.
It was pretty. It was like a good 6 or so years that like all the good emo bands
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
true.
just that whole like margin of years, like just all the good ones came in, and we're like, okay, yes, I see.
By the way, thank you, Cole. Yes.
Yes.
The apron is fantastic. Courtesy of our singer.
Oh, Ren,
Yeah.
first try.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
2006. Got him.
Run it back. Very good. Yes. So 2006, which is the same year that freaking Pierce the Veil started.
Wow.
Yeah. So also, I think the same year, possibly the Paramore did.
I
I don't remember.
No, they were. They were either 06 or 05.
05.
Okay.
Or 06. Okay.
That's close enough.
No, honestly, no, but like that same, around the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dang.
can't remember. We totally
2006
talked about
prime
it.
emo year.
It was 2 weeks ago, to be fair. And
No,
it was-
it's true.
Yeah.
So long ago, it's just like, it's 3 years.
And they are still making music.
Yes.
The Front Bottoms are still an active band.
2006
In fact, one of the songs we're going to play is from, I think, the most recent release.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's from In Sickness and in Flames.
And it's definitely one of my favorite songs that
Yes.
they made.
It's a bop, honestly.
Yes.
We were playing songs from 3 different albums, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 3 different albums, yeah.
Yeah, each one, and it's cool because it's kind of like different ones from each section, from each era of the Front Bottoms.
Gotcha.
So we have a confirmation. Paramore was 04.
Oh, 4?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Interesting.
They got a little head start there.
Wow.
Small child.
Even older than I thought she was.
Wait.
And she's 30 now, I think. I think she like just turned 30 like this year or last year or something like that. Because she came out with 26. That was about her being 26.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was either that or she's 28 now. And she came out with that on her birthday.
Wow.
But yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
We apparently have somebody in here who is born in 2009. So
Wow.
we have a young child. I like young child. Okay. Anyhow.
Yeah, I actually read a post the other day and it was like, hey, I'm 11. And it was like a blank face, and they were like, yeah, I was born in 2010, and I was like,
What?
just kind of taken aback, like that is bothering me right now. Like,
Why?
You're making us feel old, but at the same time, we know.
yeah, right?
Like, oh, go ahead.
I'm like, it's just crazy.
Also,
I feel so
32.
old. Yes, that's the confirmation that we got. She is 32. Haley
Dang.
Williams, the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to talk about who's in the band.
Totally.
Like, yeah.
So there are actually, as far as I know, 2 real founding and active members in the
Yes.
band. Only 2, despite them having like 4 people on stage at a given time.
Yeah,
usually. But
they're
Touring artists.
they're
touring
the
artists.
only current
Yeah.
artists.
Right.
The others have past members.
Yeah. So the current ones are Brian Sella, who plays guitar and lead vocals,
Mm-hmm.
and then Matt. I'm gonna butcher this. Uchich.
Yeah.
Okay. Spelled Uychich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I would pronounce it Oishik.
Oikik. Yeah.
There's like a trend with drummers like having weird names. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Maybe not Daniel Sherman. Daniel Sherman's kind of named protagonist, but like
Yeah.
DeCarey's kind of a weird name.
Yeah.
No offense to Alice. But
Imagine
Schaefer for that matter.
Schaefer for that
It's
matter.
German, and I don't think it actually means anything in German.
oh yeah, it's just Schaefer. But anyways, yeah. No, so yeah, Matt Uchik. He's the drummer now.
That's awesome. Maddie said, I found UFN from Ren spamming my phone to stream Trumble. Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you, Ren.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you,
Also,
Ren.
hi, Christian. New LiveAtFive.
Hey!
Christian!
Woo!
Christian.
How you doing, man? It's good to
What a
see you.
guy. What a guy.
Make sure you get your tea or coffee or whatever you
Yes,
have.
tea or coffee. I might have to have a refill
Join.
soon. I might commission Momager to give me some more tea, so that
Mhm.
might happen.
Yes.
But anyways,
Go back.
so yeah, but on to more. Yeah, so Brian Sella is the lead vocalist and / guitar, and Matt Uchik is the drummer.
Brian Sella sings and writes the kind of lyrics that I would sing and write if I had my own band. So if you want to hear that, just let me know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a solo artist. Anyway.
And-
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, not my own band. I
like-
have a band.
I like that you're not claiming like ownership of all this. Like
yeah.
that's what's cool, and this is something that I really like. Was just that we all kind of take
Yeah.
like our own. We have our own things that we're good at. I don't think anybody feels like the boss
Yeah.
Yeah,
of another
definitely.
person.
We're all intense contributers.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yes,
Exactly.
definitely an equal plane.
Partner.
Partners.
Yeah.
We're partners. More McStarbies thing.
Woo!
Um,
Do we want to give them a taste of what the music sounds like? That
I
we're
think
talking
so.
about?
Yeah, and then we'll
we
talk
should do
about the
that.
past members after.
So if you are unfamiliar with the Front Bottoms, this is going to be what the Front Bottoms sounds like, except not at all because it's us and there's no drums. Not at all because
But honestly, it sounds pretty. It's just a little bit more involved, I feel like, if you listen to them on
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want to start out with,
Let's
you guys?
start with their most popular song.
Their most popular song.
what?
Alright, let's go. I'm just having these just in case, but usually, you know. This is for the lions living in the wiry, broke down frames of my friends' bodies. When the floodwater comes, it ain't gonna be clear, it's gonna look like blood. But I will help you swim. I will help you swim. I'm gonna help you swim. This is for the snakes and the people they bite, for the friends I made, for the sleepless nights, for the warning signs I could never ignore. There's an amount to take, reasons to take more. There's no big surprise, it turned out this way. But they closed their eyes and prayed you would change, and they cut your hair and sent you away. You stopped by my house the night you escaped, with tears in my eyes. I begged you to stay. You said, hey man, I love you, but I'm sure that we could find something for you to do on stage. Maybe shake a tambourine, or when I sing, you sing harmonies. This is for the lake that me and my friends swim in, naked and drum on a drunken night. And it should have felt good, but I can hear the Jaws theme song on repeat in the back of my mind. You kiss your knuckles before you punch me in the face. There are lessons I've learned, consequences for all the stupid things I've said, and there is no big surprise. You turned out this way, the spark in your eyes, the look on your face. I will not complain. We can find something for you to do on stage. Maybe shake a tambourine, or when I sing, you sing harmonies. I want to contribute to the chaos. I don't want to watch and then complain, 'cause I am through finding blame, and that is a decision that I have made. She hopes I'm cursed forever, sleep on a twin-size mattress in somebody's attic or basement my whole life. Never graduating up in signs and another, and my nightmares will have nightmares every night, every night, every night.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one was Twin Size Mattress. That is
Yeah.
from their second album.
Yeah. It's that one was called From Talon of the Hawk.
Yes.
I have a vinyl of that one. Someone gifted me
Oh,
that.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
And that was their second album.
That was their second
Yes.
album.
Woo!
That is their most popular song.
Yes.
So Twin Size Mattress. Go ahead and listen to it.
Yeah.
Roll call, hello, Fry Grease.
Hello, Fry Grease. I know who you are. Hello.
Yeah!
And Et.
I told him he didn't have to come, but he came anyway. So
Hey, you know what?
Wait.
Show up to the stream, say hey, learn some things,
I'm trying
hear
to-
some music.
So I'm trying to exactly do the emoji.
Exactly the emoji.
I'm also trying to center it. The monitor I'm looking at is reversed.
It's more like two
Oh,
fingers actually showing.
I bind my pinky and ring finger, and then the middle finger is the other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, cause I do it kind of like this, like I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see
like
it.
that. Like
Yeah.
Like,
I've almost got it.
Yeah.
The orientation
because
is wrong.
it's not actually
I got it.
like the.
For those watching after who can't see the chat, somebody put this emoji in.
It's fry grease. The one and only. The one and only. The most swag. I think.
Why did I just hyper focus on that?
You're just like,
Something
that
like,
is important
I
for
have
me
to
to
do this.
Had to do it to him.
Definitely.
I'm
Thank
glad
you,
you guys
Carter,
enjoyed
for the
that.
support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am glad you enjoyed that too.
That song is really sentimental for me too.
Yes.
You know, it's just really nostalgic for like a certain time.
I definitely cried many times listening to that. Going on to their past members though, the people that used to make up the entirety of that band. Siren. It's kind of hard to Sharon or Ciaran O'Donnell, which was their guitarist, trumpet, and keys player.
Oh,
They
he was
were-
so cool.
Yeah, so cool. He was in there from 2012 to 2017. I think we play one of the songs where he features in.
Just watch.
Yeah.
Announced Kieran. Watch.
That.
Yeah, I think he played. And what was cool, I was watching a session, and I guess I'll advertise this. Like, it was on YouTube. It was called Audio Tree Live, and so they would do like whole sets of performers in like a studio, but it was like a live performance, and they live streamed it. And so they did one with the Front Bottoms, and there were 4 of them. There was Drew Villafuerte, who is a phenomenal bass player, and he was shirtless. Well, actually, no. They all started just.
You're like important thing, right?
They were
there,
like-
he was shirtless.
Yeah, there were like set cameras on each person, and then like every time they'd switch away and switch back, they'd be missing another piece of clothing, like just randomly, and band members like taking
I
off
love that.
shirts
Alright,
and
emo band.
necklaces.
So
It's
and-
Daniel.
basically Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, the dude, Ciaran O'Donnell, friggin', I was looking at him and he had like this black Les Paul with like a white pickguard, and he had like colored strings. Like almost nylon colored electric guitar
Oh,
strings.
I've seen those. I
Yeah.
think Elixir makes them.
Yeah, and it was like there was like blue, pink, and yellow, and like orange, and it was so cool.
I
And love
mean-
it. Yeah, and
Aesthetic.
and yeah, because he's the lead guitarist, so it just worked so well. And then he was standing in front of the keyboard, and then all of a sudden they'd switch over at him during one song, and he'd just have a trumpet.
Yes, I love that so much.
The dude's a boss.
Yeah.
So
When you're singing and all of a sudden it turns into which,
Hey,
by
guys.
the way, is how you play trumpet.
I'm a musician.
I do this into a thing and then I move my hands.
I'm not much better. I just flail my hands around.
No,
and it makes
honestly,
noises.
like it's so much respect towards trumpet
Yeah.
players and like everything like that.
Oh,
So
Def
Solom
Def.
says, "Okay, you gotta leave. Go. Bye. See you later."
goodbye,
Solom."
Solom. Thank
Bye,
you.
bye, Solon.
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
But the last past member is Brian Uchik, who is brother to Matt or Matthew. He did keyboard and vocals from 2007 to 2010. Yeah, so he was probably only in like 2 albums of theirs. Only
Just
one.
early on.
Yeah.
Because
'Cause he
there's
did
not a
all the
whole lot of
singles.
keys in Front Bottoms music in general.
Yeah.
He helped with their singles probably then, I think, because they have a lot of singles. Like, I don't know if you've looked through the discography of Front Bottoms, you just scroll for like days until you get to the end. But yeah, and then they only have 5.
Yeah.
Sorry. 5 albums actually recorded completely.
Yeah.
But
It's so cool because a lot of their newer stuff has like synths and like background effects and weird sounds.
yeah,
And
interesting.
there's only 2 of them live, and so it's like I know they have to be doing such a broken down version live, but I know they carry the energy.
right.
It's
right.
so cool. So
man.
we've got a Hey John. Go ahead and throw out your question. I'll answer it as you.
Yes.
You know,
Hey,
absolutely.
John.
I do appreciate the call because I can then prepare myself.
You're like, I'm ready for this question. Hey, John.
If any of y'all, by the way, have any questions for us, you just, hey name, go ahead and ask your question. We can't always get to them right away, but I promise we are reading the chat.
Totally.
So we will answer your question if we have an answer for it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, but on to a little bit more about them. Do you want to take them take us off with the labels of them? What they've been labeled under words? Anyways.
So we're gonna talk about the labels now. We know of 2 labels that the front bottoms have been involved with. One of which is the emo label.
Yeah,
you know the one.
They've actually been mentioned on one of our streams
Well, I think
before.
So I'm going to hold off on naming that one because someone in the chat is probably going to say it.
Yeah.
Please go ahead and guess on that one. But the other one, which you might not have heard of, is Bar None.
Bar None. I thought that said bar name.
Sorry, my
Bar None.
handwriting is...
No, you're good. Yeah, no. But so, do you know how long they were with them? We don't have it written down, but
I don't have it written down. I didn't think of that.
I feel like I wonder if we could tell by what their music sounds like.
Right? I
know?
would say probably if they released their albums with one of them, I'd say Bar None is probably their current.
You'd say so?
I would go with that. I'm looking it up currently.
Actually, no. No, I think Bar None would probably be the front bottoms. Probably the first 2 or 3 albums, and then right after Fueled by Ramen, or the other way around. Like it's reversible, honestly.
Yeah. Fair enough. Emo pop punk label.
Right, emo pop punk
really
label. Which ones did they like? My questions shall never be asked, only discovered from Creed. Okay.
Ren's got a lot of late work due tomorrow night. You
There
got
we go.
this, Ren. All right, you can do this. Don't worry. Everything that you're doing is for the purpose of building you up as a person. Whether or not that's enduring having to do all the late work, don't worry. All of it is for the best for you. I promise you that. And so just once the stream is over, go right to it, all right, with that serotonin boost of us all hanging out and everything like that, all right? So we believe in you. Get as much as you can get done tonight. Don't overwork yourself. Save some of it for tomorrow if you need to.
Yeah, now you know. You can always keep the stream on here when we do music.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true. But honestly, also, if you don't know, if you're here for the first time, that is kind of become a weekly thing where John just kind of motivates whoever needs to do their homework and everything. So if you
Yeah.
ever need motivation, just put some sparkles with motivation, please, in the chat, and then, John will cut away to his motivation time.
We'll probably make it a segment.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I'm like, it's John motivation time, you guys, get ready.
We need that basic iMovie sparkle effect that's
Yeah,
across
right.
the screen. Motivation with John.
Motivation
and a
with
cursive
John.
font.
Right? Oh my gosh, the little fade on, oh my goodness.
In regards to the label, Fueled by Ramen is their current and most recently published label.
Bet, who said it?
Yes.
Okay, so.
They signed with Bar None in 2011, and then they signed and released their album with Fueled by Ramen in 2015, and their subsequent singles have been through Fueled by Ramen.
The first 2 /or 3, I totally called it, and I will
That
take
makes
nothing else.
total sense.
Yeah.
Because I noticed a difference in their sound from the first 2 albums that they released under Bar None versus there were more pop elements almost in the newer 3 albums
definitely.
where they were with Fueled by Ramen.
They have just more interest almost.
Yeah.
So I would say that then brings us to their albums, what they are, when they were made, and everything, and what our favorite ones are. Their albums, the first one they came out with was The Front Bottoms. It was their name album in 2011.
I always thought that was a risky move,
Their first album? Yeah.
But I get it, it's for me, if we ever release a self-titled album, I want to wait for a little bit,
Yeah.
The Untold Further Notice album is going to be not one to miss.
Yes. I was gonna say, dude, our name album is either gonna be when we're either taking a hiatus / finishing our music career, or
It's gonna be
getting the crown pupil of just the new stuff that's coming out is going to be different than ever before.
If we fade out into the ether of music that's just getting released and not paid attention to, that may or may not be. But I'm letting you know in the future, even if that does happen, the album that we released called Until Further Notice is going to be one that you want to blast.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh man. But yes, and then their second one is Talon of the Hawk,
Yeah.
which was released in 2013. Possibly my favorite album by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see
Honestly,
that.
because not only is one of the Twin Size Mattress is on that one, so a bop.
Yes. They've
but-
got a lot of good ones on
Yeah.
there.
I also really love Lone Star from that album. That's on one of my albums. It's hella good. If you haven't heard it, go ahead and listen to it. But yeah, definitely that.
Yeah, but one of my favorites is also on there. It's called Skeleton, and that it just grooves so freaking hard.
Oh yes, I've heard that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
It has a very poppy, almost like just energetic feel, but it's
Yeah.
like it's one of those like mind screws that does that thing where it's like sounds really poppy, but the lyrics are down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for lack of a better term, screws.
so good. That's permissible.
Yeah,
Don't worry, you're
it's
good.
permissible. A number 3 album they came out with was Back on Top, which is the first one for Fueled by Ramen.
Yes.
That was in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed another trend with these too. Everyone always releases them in like odd numbered years,
For real.
except for the last one. But,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad they released one for 2020. We need good music for that
We
year.
needed good music for that.
We did. There was a lot of good content being pushed out in 2020 by like a lot of artists and everything.
Yeah, but before 2020, they released Going Grey, which was their 4th album in 2017. And then, last but most certainly not least, In Sickness and in Flames in 2020.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a good album. We're going to be playing one song, as mentioned before, from that album, so if you have any guess as to what that is, go ahead and post that in the comments below and in the live chat, and we will let you know if you are correct when we come upon it.
Correct. There we go.
That's the one with the weird time, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not metric modulation, but the emphasis is
Yes.
weird.
I was making sure I'm thinking of the right
Yeah.
song.
Do you want to play them their oldie?
I think so. I think I want to play their oldie because
Okay.
this is probably one of my favorite songs by them. It is from their very first album, and it is called.
Oh, the front bottom's music hardly ever starts with bass.
I know. I'm just waiting
You're
until everyone's
fine.
ready.
Which, by the way, is a good fact for you to know. Front bottom's music hardly ever starts with bass.
It is called Flashlight. I just wanted to make sure everyone was.
No, I'm yes.
Please fall asleep so I can take pictures of you and hang them in my room. So when I wake, I'll be like, yeah, everything's alright. You are still here, you are still happy, you are still smiling and laughing. You are still the only thing and everything I need in my life. And it goes in, out through the mouth. Breathing exercises I can never figure out. So I am walking in circles
actually like, oh my god, I like get chills almost every time it happens. There are 3 things being said in the background. It's that first part I sang, it happens twice, and then that second part I sang happens twice again, like as that's happening. And then there's another round with someone in the back doing it off time. Oh my god, so good.
There's like, oh my god, it's so cool. And then like it ends with like a really dissonant like guitar chord as well.
Yeah.
Like
I would say let's do it for you, but it messes with my head a little bit. So.
I know, for real
Messes
though.
with my head.
I was like trying to think like, can I do it? And I was like, she's gonna sing it.
No,
it's fine.
all good. Oh man. You know, that reminds me of that one song UFN cover called Happier, and if you get to 10K streams, John will dye his hair. Stream
Yes.
Happier.
There you
Yes.
go.
For real though? And I got rid of all my hats too, so it's gonna be like,
There you go.
it's gonna be out in public.
Wait, you got rid of all your hats?
They're in a closet in a box. So
What am I gonna do? You're not gonna wear your golfer
they're
hat.
dirty.
I'm bothered.
And here I am, never being able to completely tidy my spaces because of all the hats.
I literally
Because-
have a basket of hats in my closet. It's like hats,
Hat basket.
beanies. Yes, it's a hat basket. It's hats and beanies and gloves and such. But anyways.
We've got
roll
a
call. Hello, Lauren.
How do you
Hello,
do?
Lauren.
I saw earlier there was a. Can you guys play Ed Sheeran?
Oh yes, we've played one thing by Ed Sheeran actually,
Yes.
and we can play it.
Are you comfortable on the lyrics? Because I know it's been a while, and I think I remember how it's played.
Yeah, I can play. I can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just
Do
in
whatever you
case.
need. Yes.
Just in case, I'll look up the lyrics. I feel like if I have the lyrics, it just kind of, even if I'm not looking at them the whole time, it just helps me. Hat reveal. This one is actually, I think my sister made this one. But if I swing my head forward, the front comes out, so it goes like
The front
the
bottom.
front bottoms, bro.
I just realized something. I cut my finger like earlier in the week,
Oh no!
and this song is like
Oh yeah, like the whole time
all
you're like
over
painting.
it. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. No, I can do it. I can do it in a way that's fine. Okay, so I don't remember who exactly asked.
Ricardo.
Ricardo asked. So
Ricardo Purini?
hope you're still here.
Yes.
French.
But yes, so Ricardo, this is for you.
This is Photograph.
Photograph by Ed Sheeran.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes. But it's the only thing that I know.
We can play some Ed Sheeran.
So we can play some Ed Sheeran. Lyrics got a little fuzzy at the end there, but John's
It's
always
beautiful.
perfect.
Yeah. There's always, in that particular song, there's always one part where I go to the wrong chord, so you'll hear me like...
It always sounds okay. And I
Because
just
they're
love...
focusing on your guys' beautiful singing.
I mean, shit.
Except for, I missed the harmony switch. But whatever.
It's fine.
Hope you guys like that.
It's fine. But thank you guys so much. Yeah, and honestly, the percussion in that song every time, just... if you finger alive after playing the song, says Carter.
The Band-Aid is a little worse for wear, but I was actually able to mostly... I don't know if you saw halfway through I started switching to my middle finger to hit the chords. But yeah, most of the time I was actually able to roll it off of where the cut was. So.
Okay.
Whew.
That's good. That's good.
Good.
Also, Carter mentioned earlier that green was a favorite color, but I don't think that's a very creative one. So
Green
we can
is
have
not...
fun.
Lego House, though? We're not going to play the whole thing. But
Creative color.
I love this song.
Also, to Ren, I think the color green is not very creative.
Pieces and build a Lego house. And that's like going.
Yes! It's such a good song.
Sorry, what
And
is
it's not
that?
going to
And Crimson, I have dead memories in my heart. Thank you.
Dead memories. Okay.
Yes.
Also
So,
blood.
Anyways,
Blood.
front bottoms. Yes.
Front bottoms.
Definitely.
Yes.
So you guys have heard their most popular song, and you've heard their one of their older songs, from their
Yes.
first album. So I'm actually really excited when we end up playing the newer one.
Yes.
Because that's my personal favorite out
Yes.
of the three, at least out of the three so far that we've played. And it's a bop, as Sadie was saying earlier before the camera was rolling.
Straight bop. But definitely, I think out of those three songs, Flashlight was my first favorite song by them. Like, I had heard Twin Size Matches before, and I thought it was really good. But Flashlight, I listened to that on repeat for weeks. And it is the only one of those songs that I've seen. You're gonna be proud of me for this. I watched the music video.
Yeah!
Nice.
And the whole time, when it gets into the really more upbeat parts at the end, you can see they turned off all the lights and they have glow sticks wrapped around their head, and it's all over the drums. He's drumming with bundles of glow sticks.
It's awesome.
It's a whole vibe. I love that video so much.
Dude, that's a routine. That's a nice routine.
I'm I want to steal that video idea one day. I don't steal a lot of ideas from people, but that one, oh man, I would gladly take it.
So expect darkness and colors.
So expect
Yes.
darkness and colors.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We were talking about green. We said green is not a creative color, in passing.
Yeah.
Yes, Lauren, that was a reference to "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."
Yes.
Yes.
That's a line that series I just quote randomly. Don't
same.
watch it.
Same. Don't watch it unless you're prepared for the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, no, it's not for kids, so yeah, I would say that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, I will say that video had a really severe impact on how I look at the internet.
No, definitely. As soon as I started to see things go awry, I was like, oh. And I was like, this is a metaphor for life, isn't it?
Things are happening.
Things are happening.
That was true horror. There's terror and horror. I don't know how to describe
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Some
exactly.
smart writer person said it at one point.
Straight up, before we go back to what we were talking about, I'm going to mention something about that. The ARG behind that series, spooky.
Oh.
Spooky. Also, look into it if you're into creepy ARGs and stuff. But
Yes.
anyway, back to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
I have an interesting fun fact about the front bottoms.
TFB.
If you look them up, you will find their symbol for their band symbol, and it is a T, and it comes down and makes a B, and then there's a line in the middle to make an F.
Yes. It's a lowercase b, and then a capital T, capital F.
Kind of like something else you might have seen.
Kind of something.
Something you might have seen recently
Possibly
that
having to do
was thrown at me, and I'm scared.
No, I will
you do an F
admit,
and an N.
I'll be the first to admit that the front bottoms did not inspire the
No, they
logo.
don't. No.
But it is pretty neat.
It is
It
pretty
is,
cool.
it is a pretty neat little concept thing.
Using the letters to make the whole logo.
Yeah, I only found that out recently. I was like, that's really interesting that they've inspired some things from us, and also like that.
Yeah, and when I've seen that, like I've definitely seen that all over their catalog, and I never connected.
Yeah,
that was their
right?
logo.
You're like, oh, that's a cool thing. Speaking of inspirations and stuff, though, I think now is the time to talk about what they have inspired for our music. So if you have those thoughts that you were thinking about earlier, having to do with what songs the Front Bottoms have inspired, go ahead and post them in the comments now. And you've heard some examples of what we've done. But we'll talk about just a little bit about the specific things that we enjoy with the Front Bottoms having to do with lyrics, instrumentation, and style.
Definitely a lot of lyrical inspiration, or at least similarities, like parallel things.
Most definitely.
Yes. Instrumentally, like, I really love one of the bass parts. Always sound so cool, and I'm like just now hearing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Shaking hands.
I love. Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Talk about the bass.
And I really love like hearing it with the acoustic guitar. That's one of the biggest things, is they kind of opened my mind to trying to put different types of instruments together. Even if we don't do that, I'm constantly thinking about the tone of like what I'm playing and how it contributes to the feeling. And so there's a huge amount where like anytime I'm switching effects frequently in a song, it's usually there's like a twinge there where like this band helped me pay attention to a lot of the tonal differences between instruments and what they can be used for.
It takes me back to a conversation I was having recently with someone where they described how classical music used to be written. And it very much in lines with the way the Front Bottoms are doing things and the way that we like to do things. Is you got to consider every instrument as part of one piano.
Yeah.
All of the instrumentation and the notes, they all come together in one chord in one way.
Yes.
It's like instead of just chords on guitar and then a root note on bass, it's you got a chords and then you maybe have the 7th or the 9th playing on the bass.
Yeah.
Yes. You hear that a lot all over our catalog, courtesy of Jack. And that's what's great. There's a lot of power as a bassist that he has over controlling where the tonal center is.
Right. Yeah. It's like a center of gravity almost.
Exactly.
You have a certain amount of weight, but it's like, if it's balanced.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even if it's off kilter.
Yes, and if it's off kilter, it's off kilter where you want it to be.
Fire, they're saying, is one that they think is inspired by. Definitely the kind of like, I guess, folk attitude of it is very. I groove hard to that song. Fire, I feel like if Fire was like a faster tempo, I would definitely like think of it more like a Front Bottom song.
Yeah. Carter gets me.
Cardigan?
I 100% attribute For Now to being inspired by the Front Bottoms.
That's
you know
fair.
what's interesting? I didn't actually put that together until I realized that you do, because you were literally playing it earlier today.
Yes. Yeah. I was
interesting.
trying to practice it earlier. I think I practiced it out of key, but there are a lot of things that happen in For Now. In particular, the way that the guitar sustains in most of the phrases. Yeah, give us an example.
Yeah, so like definitely during the chorus, like. Yes, that.
Real quick, can you play the verse, just a portion of the verse from Twin Size Mattress?
Oh yeah.
Give me a second. That.
Yes.
He's playing 3 distinct chords, but using the resonance of the strings and not muting them to bigger chords than it really sounds like they are.
Yes, absolutely.
Such is the case in For Now. If you play the verse from For Now, or the,
Oh, it's been so long. Oh my god. That's it. It's been so long.
So he decides to let certain open strings in the chords ring out into the next chord, which just brings an amount of depth to the guitar that you wouldn't have.
You and I are kind of meant to be.
Yeah, that. Just so you know, I haven't played that in months, and that was on a 6-string, which is not how that song is meant to be played. That is actually meant to be played on a 7-string guitar in baritone tuning.
Which is what makes me so happy about that song.
That we just did that.
Yeah, even on a 7-string especially, it sounds huge.
Yes.
Also, I definitely did notice that before you deleted it. If we were on a suite, you'd come back another day.
On a suite?
I'm not even trying to talk about the lyrics. And she wrote, if you were on a suite, we'd come back another day. And that made my night.
That's awesome.
So I'm finding that people really like For Now.
It's catchy.
It is catchy. I have a hard time singing that. Because, I mean, at first, like, I'll sing it and it'll be like, one but J for now.
Yep.
But if I sing it high, it's one but J for now. And it's like, it's really high when I get to the high parts. And I'm like, you're quiet, but I've come to find. I'm like, it's fine, I can do it. It's just like either low or high.
To that point, I would like to know which of you can answer me why. Whoever gets the closest answer wins, in my opinion. But there is a reason for that.
There's
Why?
a reason that it's like
Why the vocals are interesting.
why the
Oh, yeah.
vocals are interesting like that. Yeah, so go ahead and guess that. But yes, I would say For Now is accurate to Front Bottom's inspiration.
Yeah.
And Fire a little bit, because it's
yeah.
more acoustic sound.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wind less so, because it's got more like finger picking and it's more ballady.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Wind under
Yeah.
it.
I honestly feel like guitar-wise, Habit has a lot in common with front bottom stuff. Like if I just played Habit's guitar part on acoustic, I feel like you could the front bottoms could write a song over that progression and it would sound totally
Oh,
natural.
definitely. Yeah.
You want me to?
Just do it.
I can do. At least the main riff.
Like, give me an example of what you're talking about.
You are still the only thing and everything I need in my life. And I can smell plastic burning, I can smell chemicals breaking down. I got your last 3 emails, the ones where you said you were starting something out.
That's amazing.
I didn't even plan that, you know? Okay, that's scary
Yeah.
cool. Didn't even plan that. What
Just
the heck?
saying.
Just saying, I totally understand. I was like, yeah, let's just throw some lyrics on there for
Woo!
fun.
Petition for more guitar lessons with Joe.
Yes.
Also, thank you, Lauren. You love Wind.
Yeah.
I love Wind too. It's a fun song.
Yes,
too.
Wind is really good.
Well, how do you feel about that one in Front Bottoms?
That one-
Yeah,
it's
no.
more, yeah, it's more ballady. They bring a lot of like strummy energy. That's as a guitarist, that's what I get from them, which is that they have a lot of like single picking stuff. It's the kind of thing that you can do with a pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Whereas Wind, I pulled out specifically my mariachi chops to handle that song.
So you're saying it's more like Pierce the Veil?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god. If you guys didn't see last week's stream, definitely check it out. We did Pierce the Veil as our inspiration for that. And when we played Bulls in the Bronx, there's a mariachi part in it where I like have to you see me physically like like in the pause before the bridge hits, and it's so much
switch gears real quick.
yeah, so much fun. I have to like change my personality. I'm like a trucker switching out like the gear, like the whole
You
gear
gotta move to the
rack.
second bank.
Yeah, exactly. Gear bank.
Yeah.
Straight up. Okay, but can we talk just a second about like how semis work? And that's crazy.
Super sick.
Yeah.
Just
Anyway.
a second.
Just a
Just a
second.
second.
Just a second. But anyways, Yeah.
Yeah.
I
but-
don't unfortunately know how to play turncoat. I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
I know.
But the reason, because I didn't see many responses to this. The reason that thank you. The reason that what's it called? The tune is so either really low or really high is because it was written in a register for a man's voice.
Yes.
That man
Yes.
specifically being our Jack.
It was me.
It was Jack.
We were between vocalists at the time when we were writing that song.
No kidding.
So I was gonna just play bass and sing, and then luckily, Sadie auditioned.
Luckily.
And I was like, hey, and he's
Yeah.
like, God, thank God.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to change the key of the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to say, by the way, if you heard me say oof, that was for him having to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big responsibility for him to have to take on.
It was a.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's not easy.
Yeah. Thank you for your effort and passion and dedication.
Like I don't know how Les does it, but
For real.
yeah.
Okay. And then,
I don't have Snapback with me, otherwise I would try that out,
Yeah.
and I totally concur.
do we have any other songs in particular that we feel like are inspired or like? Because I have one, but it's inspired in a weird way. So if you guys have any others, let me know. But
I
the
was
one,
going to say something from our new album.
yeah, same. So the one I'm thinking of was not in feeling, but in like how I got into like writing the guitar part for it was the song that we are going to be releasing.
No kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the same one, same one.
Not necessarily in feeling. There's some of it in there.
Well, yeah.
Just because it's an acoustic guitar. But TSS that we are releasing on Valentine's Day. By the way, check that out. If you haven't, just be ready to put that on your playlist. Stream that because it's a single from the new album and I love it so much.
Yes, I'm excited
You
for
sound
this one.
amazing.
I
sound
just poke me in the
incredible.
eyeball, thanks.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, but yeah, definitely. Same.
Yes.
Like, definitely TSS is pretty similar in feel, like, chord-wise, it's simple, but it's like, just like the kind of feeling in the back is very offhanded from how you would normally think like lyric-wise, I feel like it's offhanded of a sort of it doesn't I don't say what you expect to hear. I feel from a song like this, but I also would attribute, and I think someone mentioned this earlier, is Habit would be very similar, like kind of feel, obviously because we just played it with the lyrics there, and almost the bridge of Cat in the Window.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just the bridge, but yeah, I'd say it has a really similar-ish.
That.
You see? You feel that? That's the vibe. Oh, do I carry it right? I'm staring outside at what's been went by, and it's waiting for the day. Yeah.
Yes.
But definitely that bridge part where it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. I had to improvise because I can't go up that high in the way I do.
This is why we don't do Cat in the Window acoustic, by the way. It's because of the stretch.
Yeah. The
But,
stretch.
Yeah.
But yes, I see some Cat in the Window hype in the chat.
Woo!
String Cat.
String cat. I need to get my string cat. Where's Melon Cat?
Where is Melon Cat?
Do we want to?
I was gonna say.
Save T for the release, or do we want to play it now?
I want to save it since it's so close.
Okay.
It's
We have-
so close. I want you guys to anticipate it. Maybe we'll do it next week.
Yes.
We do have a couple other things to announce before we have to get off in 15 minutes.
That's true. Do we want to go ahead and give them the last song
I
by
do.
the Front Bottoms?
I do want to give them the last song by the Front Bottoms because this is the inspiration week for the Front Bottoms. I don't know if you
Yes,
knew that.
absolutely. If you can't tell, we really love the Front Bottoms. We really love Pierce the Veil. We really love
Yes.
Paramore. And this is the end of Inspiration Month. The next Wednesday stream we're doing has our February theme, which
Yes.
you will hear when February hits.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, no, we mentioned it before.
Have we?
Didn't we?
Oh, we did. Yeah.
It was
About
relationships.
ships.
Yes.
Different
about
ships. Different kinds of
going
ships.
into the harbor.
Boats.
You know, not squishy lovies, all right, but not squishy lovey relationships,
Yes.
but all different kinds. So friendships, you know, peer
Small
connections,
ships, big ships, ships with a huge mast,
cruise ships,
cruise
A
ships.
shipping ships.
shipyards.
Shipping ships,
Yes.
which is a real ship. Aircraft
free
carriers.
shipping,
Free shipping. A dinghy.
2-day
for
free
fun.
shipping.
So basically, all that. But yeah, ships and chips. So tune in for us to talk about ships and boats.
Also, I would say this song in particular. Well, it was Flashlight reminded me some of another new song that we have coming out, The Boy Who Cried. And
yeah.
this song that we're about to play reminds me a lot of one you may have already heard called 3 Day High.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I see that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
This
The count for this always messes me up, but I got it. It's on the and of one. So I'm
Okay.
gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one and. All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's called camouflage. How did I get here? Or smoke. Living on your parents' property. It's a joke. So we don't take it seriously. Fight's not worth the drama. Sounds like something that you said. Only bad examples left. All the good ones dead. And to think I was having a mental breakdown. At the same time you were painting your
That's it.
wall. Found my love going to obey her. Oh no way, I think of kissing you every day. Sour, but I think I like it. Fruit from the profane communion. Who knew I would even try it? Now I wear camouflage and blend in. I wear camouflage and blend in. I wear camouflage and blend in. I don't know where I am.
How did I get here?
I probably look like a psycho. No, they're probably calling the cops on me in a universe parallel. And you could tell I was having a nervous breakdown. The same time you were making that call. Found my love going to obey her. Oh no way, I think of kissing you every day. Sour, but I think I like it. Fruit from the profane communion. Who knew I would even try it? Now I wear camouflage to blend in. I wear camouflage to blend in. I wear camouflage to blend in. I gotta make a commitment, and it's stressing me out. What I'm gonna have to live with till I'm under the ground. And I will save it for my deathbed like I'm reading a vow or a police report. Feels like a poem somehow. It's like the time I talk about vacation, like it's all we got in common. Just let me take you on vacation, just like I promised. I mean, obviously I'm distant. I'm 1,000 miles away. Obviously it's tense. There's nothing else left to say. I'm so loosely connected in a couple different ways that I might not act like it, but I think I love the taste. Louder, but I think I like it. Fruit from the profane communion. Who knew I would even try it? Now I wear camouflage to blend in. 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 I wear camouflage to blend in.
I wear camouflage to blend in. I wear camouflage to blend in. I wear camouflage to blend in. I wear camouflage to blend in.
Yeah, so that's camouflage.
That's camouflage.
Forgive me for that, like, pre-chorus.
No,
I was like,
where am I? How did I get here?
how did I get here? How did I get here? Yeah, sometimes I feel like a psycho. Yeah. So that was camouflage. That was the absolute bop. So if you like bops, then listen to camouflage.
Listen to that one. Put that on your playlist.
Yes,
right?
definitely. So good. Also, Creed, you mentioned something about an I-redacted comic that you'd rather be. I get the joke. But yes.
so last
Also-
week, I'm sorry.
I just wanted to talk about the horse tails going on in the chat. I was distracted half the time. I was like, a poop covered horse tail. What the heck
What?
is going on in here? Someone getting slapped in the face with a horse tail. So good times. Good times.
Welcome to Off Topic, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Attention Deficit Disorder. I'm here to distract you.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. What time is it? It's like... It's like,
6:22.
yeah, it's like 7 minutes.
Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about. In February,
Yes.
the game streams are going to be changing a little bit. I think
Yes.
last...
Welcome to the announcement segment.
Yes. Last Saturday we talked about not doing the Sundays on UGN anymore, saying that we were going to do the solo streams on Sundays. This was an error.
That was an error.
We-
Actually, as he was saying it last week, I was like, huh?
Yeah. So,
Nobody gave me a script. No.
so, in actuality, that is going to be what is happening on Saturdays.
Yes.
We may have some collaborative streams on Saturdays, but what we're trying to do is make more time to write music, record music, and get videos out for you guys, because we do want to start uploading the videos. We miss Mondays too, don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Mondays might not be on Mondays in the future, but we'll let you know how that is.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're going to be doing walkthrough style, casual playthroughs of games.
Mhm.
I think I finally come to a decision on the game I'm going to be starting with.
Okay.
I am, in fact, starting with Hollow Knight.
Nice!
So
I'm
Solemn's,
so excited.
so Solemn's not here anymore, but
Yeah.
I know they would be excited by that.
I'm gonna link this to them. I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
let them know.
I hope you guys enjoy watching me play it as much as I like replaying that game and experiencing that story again.
Yeah.
I will definitely be watching on my phone the whole time.
Yes.
So, yes, and in the chat and everything. So I'll let you know.
LiveAtFives, however, are going to stay exactly the same. So
Woo,
don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Stay, don't worry, we'll be here every week on Wednesday
Yeah.
at 5
I love doing this.
PST.
I love doing this with you guys.
Same. I don't know why that was titled same. But yes, same.
I love it. We all love interacting with you guys.
Yeah.
I will say. It's really fun, like, seeing you guys ask questions and, like, you're really there.
I love talking
love
to you
it.
guys and
Yeah.
having you be here. Honestly, if the chat were dead, we probably wouldn't do this every week.
Yeah.
Like,
But you guys are here. And you
Yeah.
make it special.
You guys are here. We know you're here for it.
yes, we know you're here for it, so we a heap of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you're all threads
You know,
making up this
tapestry.
tapestry.
Yes.
But yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming along today.
Your acoustic great.
They're
I
talking
might
about
be
a
able to
song
do
that we may possibly be able to do with. I think we're gonna end out with that one.
Yeah.
Question marks. Okay, because more music, honestly. We didn't play more music, but I want to thank you guys so much for coming along today. We're gonna end the stream in like 6 minutes, but we wanted to thank you guys for coming along with us and supporting us with the UGN. It is going to be, it's not a sad breakup or anything, like no one's mad at anyone. It's definitely just time that we start focusing a little bit more on planning live shows so that we can start doing that hopefully when the world opens up again.
Yeah.
So yeah, but January 31st is our last UGN stream. We might possibly be playing Warzone or something else to that effect. So
Warzone's fun. We started with Warzone. We're ending with Warzone.
we're ending with Warzone. We're doing the full circle.
And to do the big clarification, because Ren asked it in chat, Sundays, we're after this Sunday, we're not doing gaming streams on Sunday. Saturdays are staying same time, but we will be basically doing single player like playthroughs or maybe multiplayer like co-op stuff between the three of us. Yeah.
Starting in February.
Starting in February.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So don't worry. This Saturday is going to stay the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
We're gonna play a co-op game of some sort. But next Saturday it's going to be Jack solo doing Hollow Knight, which I'm so excited for.
Woo!
Yes. Yeah.
I will at least pop in chat.
Yeah,
for a
and
while.
definitely. I haven't even talked to you guys about this yet, but if you like at all vibe with this, like imagine streaming like a separate stream on Twitch, either for just subscribers or whatever, of you just like trying to beat as many zotes as possible.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that, but I want that to happen.
I don't understand this
It's a
language.
Hollow Knight reference that you only get if you've played
Yes.
Hollow Knight and gotten that secret.
So watch Jack play it and
Yes.
get all that information.
Yes, exactly. So be a part of the inside jokes.
Yes.
Side note, if you guys like my DVD gameplay, if I accidentally finish Hollow Knight too fast, you'll see some killer games.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see
Oh,
that.
that's exciting too, you guys.
Totally.
But yeah, all that to say, this last one we're gonna close out with is called 3 Day High, and it's on our newest album that's coming out eventually this year. So look out for it. Oh, it's coming out in May, so that's confirmed. Look forward to something in May.
Jack, don't make me laugh while I'm playing music. Yes.
I read the words, but they don't make sense. I see the lines, but they don't add up. I raise the flag, but the blood still pours. Yeah, the war still has me on all fours. You gave me your word, but I don't see a promise. You drew guidelines, but you were just a preacher. I saw my flag and the purest white, but you couldn't resist the fight. Got your 3-day night, and dry your tears, don't cry. Got your 3-day night, dry your tears, don't cry. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes to get your 3-day high. Tell me, is this my fault or is it yours? I'd read it all aloud, but you closed all the doors. I needed someone to comfort me, not make me feel alone. This is what I thought love was, fighting, all because I didn't fit in size 2. I didn't do what you want me to. Got your 3-day high, dry your tears, don't cry. Got your 3-day high, dry your tears, don't cry. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes to get your 3-day high. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes to get your 3-day high. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes, do what it takes. Do what it takes to get your 3-day high.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Dude, 6:30 on the dot. Can we talk about
Yeah, for real, that's timing. We are
Okay.
musicians.
We're musicians.
Timing.
Thanks guys so much for coming along today. I want to thank everyone who we noticed today. We got Maddie, we had Crimson, we had Ren is always, we didn't have Fran today, so sad face. But we had a couple more people. We had Carter at one point. We had my friend Brett. We had Solom. We had Lauren. We had Ricardo for 2 seconds. We had Daniel for in the beginning. And we had Christian in the beginning. We had so many people today. So thank you. And we have 13 people right now, so that's really cool. Remember when we had like 6 people in the chat top?
Yeah.
That was cool.
You know what confuses me though?
We've grown.
13 people, 8 likes.
Interesting.
Like
you
the
guys
stream.
And I know I'm one of those likes, so go ahead and like the stream. If you haven't already, go ahead and share it with people who you think also like the front bottoms. And those of you who like other kinds of music, like Pierce the Veil or Paramore, go ahead and share those streams with people too. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining today. And we will see you next time at LiveAtFive for our new ship-themed February times.
Boating!
Boating
lessons!
Thank you guys. And bye!
Bye!
Of a hell, but even so I've got nothing, so tell me.
Honey, drink, I'm down to wager. Rick killed down this Cubby Jaeger. God's not watching, nor the Savior. Guess we've fallen out of favor.
I never thought I would end up with you. Another day we've got nothing to do.
We'll feel alone when we're together, pretending it's all the better. Stuck in silence in a bender, but darling, just remember,
I only show the best of my intentions. Even when I've lost all sight of heaven. How are you? I forgot to mention I keep a smile once you don't ask questions. Quit my job, it's been tough to pay the rent. Not keeping track of how much we really spent.
let's go blackout at the bar. Oh, baby, please, we'll use the card. Don't wanna feel this shit tomorrow. Fuck how much we gotta borrow.
It's getting colder on my side of the bed. Can't get up like the sheets are made of lead.
Bite the bullet, feel the sunrise. Work is calling, might be unwise. Boss, won't let it slide. Oh God, I think we're about to capsize.
I only show the best of my intentions. Even when I've lost all sight of heaven.